Get ready because today we have an epic unboxing. All right, guys, buckle up because this is seriously such a good unboxing haul. I've been a little busy so far for the month of March. It's literally the first weekend in March. However, I've bought Coach, Marc Jacobs, Nike, Tom of Finland, home decor, you name it. This is going to be an epic unboxing haul. Before we dive in though, hey guys, my name's Caleb. I post luxury and lifestyle related content every Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. So if that's something you're into, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Consider joining the membership. We have an awesome engaged community, extra perks, access, meetups, Discord, you name it, it's all in the membership. Now, like I was saying before earlier this year, I wanted to kind of approach 2024 with a little bit more mindfulness, and I failed. I failed in a big way. Now this week, of course, hello, we're bag fiends, you and I. I'm gonna save the bags for last. I know, I'm sorry. You've got to get through all the other goods. I have found some amazing deals this past week, and I am not ashamed to admit it. I went a little overboard. First, I have an update with my Coach Rogue. Now, when it comes to the Coach Rogue, which I picked up and shared with you guys last month, you'll remember that it only came with 2 of the 3 shoulder straps, and I was a little bit bummed. Even though it's hair calf, I'm not gonna wear crossbody, yada yada. We've heard the whole argument, but I was like, you know what? I still paid full price for the outlet. It wasn't discounted because it was missing a strap. So I ended up speaking to the manager there at that store. No, I am not a Karen. I did not ask for the manager. I was like, hey, do you have the strap? And they're like, hey, bestie, hold on, let me get the manager. And they got the manager. She came on the line and she was oh so friendly, incredibly helpful. She actually took the time. She was like, hey, what's your number? Let me pull up your account. All right, I have everything saved here. If I find the strap, I will overnight it to you. She ended up calling all of the local Chicago stores to see if they had the strap left over because, when the thing gets deleted, it just goes to the local outlet. None of them had it. But she ended up finding it in the back of the Rosemont outlet storeroom. It must have fallen out at some point. She immediately called me back and was like, hey, I found this in the back. I'm going to overnight it. She sent it out Monday afternoon. I got it Tuesday morning, and I now have all 3 straps for my Coach Rogue. So huge shout out to the store manager there. Amazing customer service above and beyond. And we can consider the Rogue saga officially closed. Now, I don't often share my shoes on this channel. Yes, I also buy shoes. Surprise, surprise. I have feet, believe it or not. I got the coolest pair of Nikes, and I am literally so excited to show them to you guys. So when it comes to these Nikes, I think I was on Instagram. Yes, I'm one of those people that buys things on their Instagram ads. I get it. Laugh, whatever. But these shoes, you guys, are seriously so insanely cool. So the pair that I picked up were the Nike Calm Mules in the color British Tan. These are giving like Crocs for adults energy. I don't know, I've always wanted a pair of Crocs. Don't quote me, but I have, it's true. I've never done it though, but when these popped up, I'm like, okay, these are 100% a vibe. They're giving like all-weather leather Birkenstock energy, kind of. I like that they have the strap on the back, so they're gonna stay on when you're shuffling about in the city, and they just look so comfortable. I think these were like $60. I'm gonna have them linked down below in the description for you, but if you're looking for a good pair of just like bumming around in the summertime shoes, these could be it, so go and check them out. All right, guys, I know I promised some Tom of Finland for this unboxing, and this does not disappoint. So this is from the Tom of Finland X Diesel collaboration from last year, and I got this for a frickin' steal, I'm not gonna lie. This piece was originally like $300-$400. I ended up catching it at the Culture Edit for only 150 bucks. It's sold out now, otherwise I'd link it, I'm so sorry. But this is the Diesel Tom of Finland denim shirt. How freaking phenomenal is this piece? So if you're not familiar with Diesel denim, like this is like some really good high quality denim. Diesel has been killing it lately. Basically anything with like some Tom of Finland art on it, homoerotic, like I am there 100%. Hello, have you seen the art in my house? Hello. Anyway, so the front, you just have 3 guys up at the bar. Things get a little bit more heated up, and that is my new Diesel shirt. So here on the back, the tag just reads Tom's Bar. I wanted to show gays that they can feel happy together. I wanted to tell them that they have a right to enjoy their life in their way. Gays being together, feeling happy, and being proud of who they are. Tom of Finland, which is a pretty good quote. I love this piece and I'm so excited to wear it. I was thinking this would look good with like leather pants and my Celine Boogie. Kind of a vibe, right? Now, keeping things a little spicy, if you will, I also picked up some vintage Jeff Stryker memorabilia, IYKYK. For those of you who don't know, don't Google this on your work computer, but Jeff Stryker was a movie star in the 80s and 90s, and I picked up a pack of his playing cards. These were only 20 bucks on eBay, which in my opinion was a super good deal considering that some Jeff Stryker memorabilia can be a little expensive. Now, this is the full set, 52 playing cards. 54. It's the full set, just trust me. And I am super jazzed to have these in my little collection. All right, we are almost to my new bags, which are 100% a vibe, but let's switch things up a little bit. It's getting a little hot in here, so let's talk about some housewares. So yesterday was the first beautiful day here in Chicagoland. It was about like mid-60s. Stunning day. We went to brunch with another couple down in Hinsdale, Illinois. And Hinsdale, if you haven't been, is incredibly freaking cute. I will be going back, but I found one store that I absolutely love. There's also a really good consignment store that I will go back to. But the store that I really enjoyed was the Yankee Peddler. And like the entire store was like my aesthetic to a T, especially when it comes to home interiors. I could have spent an entire afternoon just like circling the store over and over again because it's one of those stores, like it's very maximalist. Unless you do a few laps, you're gonna miss things. And I found some really good stuff. Actually, my husband is guilty for the first item. I have these really cute name cards for the dining table from Hester & Cook. Now, up until COVID, my husband and I loved entertaining, throwing dinner parties, New Year's Eve parties, and we haven't done much since, and I don't have a formal dining room anymore yet again. I think that these are super freaking cute. They'd work really well. We have the Ralph Lauren slate dinner china that this would look nice with. I just love anything blue and white. Throw in some tulips from Amsterdam, and I'm 100% there. They also had matching placemats in this colorway of like a tulipiere that would look beautiful on the table. But I am so excited to use these. You can also use these underneath the silverware to kind of make them pop against the tablecloth, but these are a vibe and I cannot wait to get more. Now this next piece I am so incredibly jazzed about. I saw this sitting on one of the mini tables. Like everything is chock full in this store, but it's done in a tasteful way, a very maximalist way. And I found the world's cutest toothpick / match holder, and it's this pheasant sitting on a tree stump. How stinking cute. So I was thinking this could either go on my bar for cocktail picks or on the dinner table with toothpicks at the end of the night, or even matches next to some candles. Like I just think this is gonna be such a good piece to accent my rooms with. I think he's charming. He's got a goofy little face. All right, you've made it this far. I will stop teasing you. Let me show you some of my new bags. Now this first one, these both actually kind of check off a long-running wish list for me. This bag is something that I've wanted for a very long time. It's featured in the Devil Wears Prada. I might have given this away, and I teased this over on my Instagram. If you've been around this channel for any amount of time, then you may be familiar with the Poshmark saga. But if you're not familiar with the saga, go and check it out because I have receipts. I came in with the details, the deets, if you will, and I spilled a lot of tea. Tongues were burned with the amount of tea spilled in that video. However, fast forward about literally a year actually to the date, and I found the perfect example of that bag. So this is the Marc Jacobs Blake Multi-Pocket Large Hobo from fall 2005. Now this bag back then would have retailed for $995. Yes, I know, insane, but you have to remember this was a different time. So I think like an LV entry-level bag would have been like $600, maybe $700. No, not even, like $500-600 for like Speedies, and then the Neverfulls came out at like $650 for the GM size. So this was pretty pricey back in the day, and you had to be on a wait list. People went nuts for this bag, and then they showed that turquoise version in Devil Wears Prada, and I'm like sold. I just love the way the sound the buckles make. Like, it is so over the top, it is so ridiculous. And I actually found this on shopgoodwill.com, you guys. The photos, horrendous, absolutely awful. I'm like, okay, I'm taking a chance here, but it was also so inexpensive. I'll tell you what I spent here in a minute. But I was like, I just have to take a chance. Like, I've wanted this bag for so freaking long. Like, it just makes me so mad how the whole Poshmark thing turned out. But I'm glad I went this route because I love this color, this kind of like sandstone color. Now, for those of you that have like collected Marc Jacobs for a very long time and you're familiar with the colorways, let me know what fall 2005 colors there were because I'd love to know the real name of the color. But this bag, you guys, absolutely stunning. I love the silver hardware, and the nice thing with Marc Jacobs full line, the collection's made in Italy, oftentimes these buckles still have all the plastic on them. Like, I don't know if that's like a law or a rule, but from the bags that I've purchased from this era that I've actually received, this being the second one, both happen to have all the stickers on the hardware, which made them super easy to clean up. The bottom for the large size does have the feet. You have 4 exterior pockets, and then the interior is lined in a nice rich red suede. Guys, this bag is absolutely stunning. Now, listen, I'm a 6'7" man. My shoulders are both broad and also sloped, so they're doubly disappointing for me. However, this bag, it kind of sits high up in my armpit, so of course I had to go into marcjacobs.com and buy myself a new strap. Now, this was my husband's idea. We can all blame him. He was like, oh, why don't you go on amazon.com and buy a strap? And I'm like, oh yeah, that's not a bad idea. Like, what, $9.99? I don't know what chains cost on Amazon. And then I ventured over to Marc Jacobs and I found the cutest one. It actually has his name in the chain, and I paid almost double almost 3 times what I paid for the bag for this strap. Oops. But this chain itself is $125 for this before tax and overpriced shipping and handling was only $55. $995 bag for $55. I think I can splurge on a chain. And did I mention it's virtually perfect? Like there's a very minimal, if no corner rubbing. There's a couple pin marks here and there that came out with a good cleaning and moisturizing, but overall, this bag is stunning and I cannot believe that I can check off one of the iconic bags from the Devil Wears Prada that I've wanted for a long time. Now this next bag, you guys, is a bit of an icon. It's kind of a big deal. And what I paid for it is just highway robbery. So for those of you who've been collecting Coach like I have for a very long time, then you'll remember and you'll know that the Bleecker collection from the 2007-2008 era is like peak Coach for me. It's right up there with like the 65th Legacy. Some of the most gorgeous leather. I love the Tattersall linings and like those rich boho colors. Like these are some of the best bags Coach has ever produced, and that is no understatement. So when I saw this pop up on shopgoodwill.com with, again, horrible photos, I was willing to take a risk because no one was bidding on this bag, and I'm like, that is insane. Like, what are you all doing? But anyway, I'm glad they didn't because I added what is quite possibly one of my favorite Coach bags into my collection, and that is the Coach Bleecker Felicia Extra Large Slim Duffel Hobo. That's a mouthful. Now this bag again is from fall of 2007 and I was able to pull it up on the way back machine. It came in 2 colors. You had, I think it was the British tan and this is the coal black, which is stunning. Like this is some of the richest, thickest, butteriest leather that you will literally ever feel in your life. And this bag has so many cool details. You have this like tassel for the zipper pull with the large oversized Bleecker hang tag that I love. You have the large buckles from the Bleecker collection. Quite literally one of the biggest dog leash clips ever known to man on this bag. You have this beautiful whip stitch braided handle. Like this bag, you guys, it is phenomenal. This would have originally retailed for $595 in 2007, which was barely $50 less than what I paid for my LV Speedy 40 in monogram the first time, which I think was like $620 before tax. Coach at one point put out some very beautiful, very pricey bags, and this one took a lot of work. Actually, when I got it, it was disgusting. It was so gross. The photos on the Goodwill website did not do it justice. Like this was one of the filthiest linings I have ever seen. I actually went to Target. I picked up Shout Advanced Spray Gel. There was OxyClean involved, detergent. My husband and I both standing in the shower trying to rinse out the lining. It was a lot, and I'm pretty happy with how this bag turned out. I also did a deep clean on the exterior, and I moisturized the entire body at least 5 or 6 times over. And I am literally so excited. Like this is the perfect big, luscious hobo. And yes, I'll be adding the British tan to my collection next. Now, not to make you jealous, what did I pay for this beautiful bag? So like I said, originally $595. I paid before shipping, handling, and tax, $18. What? $18 for this gorgeous, beautifully made Coach Bleecker bag. I literally stole it. Like that is how good that deal is. So that is my March pickup haul. I think I'm done for a few weeks. I'm pumping the brakes anyway. But yeah, I think I did pretty good. We had a little bit of everything. We had some designer handbags. We had some ready to wear. We had some shoes. We had some kind of stuff. Overall, it was really fun, and I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know down in the comments which was your favorite piece from today's haul, and let me know, like, do you go into shopgoodwill.com? Like, what has been your best deal so far on there? Because the deals are out there to be had, you guys. You just have to take advantage of it. Anyway, until next time, stay safe, have fun. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.